Hi everybody, welcome to the video and welcome to Goodwill. We're here, let's see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay. So, today was interesting. It looks like they started remodeling here. I was talking to the manager a little bit later in the video, and obviously I didn't record the conversation, but we were just chit-chatting about what's going on here, and he said that they kind of kept him open, upper management. Originally the plan was to close while they remodeled, but they wanted his store to stay open, so his store's open, and the walls are all, ripped up, and so they're going to be doing some remodeling here. Hopefully things will look a lot better. I mean, this was already a great store. I mean, the flow of the store went well. Overall, this is as far as inventory goes, this is a great store to come to. I'm here on a Tuesday, on Wednesday. I think this is a Tuesday on here, but earlier this week. So, but not too many resellers here today that I can see. Usually everybody will, gather towards the beginning of the day. This is actually my second Goodwill of the day on this day. So I didn't get here at the beginning, but let's see what we can find. And they're definitely moving everything around because this clothing is not usually here. So I'm gonna take a peek. I saw this this Coach purse here. I saw this Coach purse the other day, and I wanted to take another look at it. It was kind of an interesting purse. It's not old, but it had like not gems, but beaded design going down each aisle. I ended up scanning it. It wasn't worth too much for me to justify purchasing it and trying to resell it. So we're gonna go down the aisles here, going down the electronics aisle, checking everything out. And I think I had already run into the manager here and we discussed what was going on. So we're checking everything out. Got to check everything out again. A lot of this stuff I've seen already. So, but we still gotta. You never know what they're gonna put on the shelves. You never know what's coming in. Even though they are remodeling, they're still bringing stuff and stocking shelves. So, nothing too great there. Never really find anything on this back wall here as far as heaters or fans. Nothing really good back there. Head down this little sporting good area. I've been having some luck with golf clubs as of late, so I find these little they're candle holders. They are rabbits, and it's from Williams-Sonoma. Williams-Sonoma is definitely something you want to look up. They make all kinds of stuff from mugs to plates. I want to recommend the mugs. Maybe some of their like Christmas mugs. I've sold some of those. Some of their regular mugs, they just kind of sit around. Even their plates too. But they make all kinds of stuff. So these ones here were definitely a bolo for the price where I'm gonna buy them for today. I wanted to scan this really quick. Just was interested, kind of piqued my interest. So, but Williams-Sonoma, definitely look out for that brand and definitely look it up if you do see anything from them. I'm gonna check out golf clubs again. I see a bunch of canes, but they're just standard ones you pick up from a medical supply store or something. And I'm looking at golf clubs again. I probably should have taken a second look at that jersey that's sitting right there, but I don't think I did. Looks like a soccer jersey, but I was focused on the clubs because if something's if you're finding something out there and it's popping up quite a bit, then keep going. So look at this football, kind of small, not full size, so I'll put that back. Yeah, most of the trip I was trying to get over here to the toy and little trinket area, but it was kind of overrun by kids, and so I think I popped in there towards the end of the video, but I don't even think I really found anything there. Bunch of golf balls. Might have been good depending upon the buy cost. Buy cost wasn't really. I think it was $11 for that bag, and nah, it wouldn't have been good. I found some other like golf ball like hoppers and like the little baskets that the golf balls go in. If I'm not mistaken, I think they get connected to they have like a machine or like a little cart they drive around that collects golf balls, and I think as they're rolling through there, it gets dumped into a basket. And I found a couple of those baskets around here today. So I don't know if a golfing, I don't know, driving range or something went out of business, or they cleared out all their stuff. So here we're trying out the end caps. We're looking at the pottery. We're looking at the glass. We're looking at something good, something maybe. Oh yeah, I haven't had or seen many swung glass vases lately. Definitely keep your eye out for swung glass vases. Google it. It's just how it sounds. Swung glass vases. They tend to be a bit of a premium. The design is popular right now. And I have bought and sold those in the past, so for pretty good profit. Although I don't see them that often pop up at Goodwills in my area. I usually head towards live in the Bay Area of California, so I'm in the South Bay and towards there's really no West Bay. The west is the ocean. But the East Bay, which is like Oakland, California, what else? Fremont, East Bay. Yeah, it's kind of east. Yeah, it's a little more south, but usually towards going up towards Fremont and heading up towards the Oakland area. That's where I found these types of vases. Little Kiwi shoe valet set here. It had some tools and stuff in it. I looked it up. It wasn't worth it. I was kind of curious about this knife block over here that's sitting on that shelf. I mean, on that cart. Had a very modern look to it, and I wanted to quickly look that up and see if there's any value there. But it turns out it's not worth very much, so I left it there. Same thing with a Kiwi. I'm going to comp it out soon, and it turns out not to be worth it. It just costs too much, and the profit margin really wasn't there for the size of the item as well, too. So we're going to leave it behind, and we're going to move on. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on with our day here. Let's get that back in there. We're going to put it away for them on the shelves. It's another thing, at the Goodwill, we're there shopping, we're there sourcing, so I think it's only right to kind of, jump in and help out, and put things a little bit, especially if you see things on the floor, kind of help, the workers out. They're there sorting stuff all day, all night sometimes, and in talking, with the employees there, the manager and stuff, and especially on those whenever they have those sales days, which are usually the major holidays, then they're there early in the morning, usually late at night, early in the morning, setting things up, getting things ready for those sale days. So anything to help them out, because I'm in there and I'm sourcing and just being a nice person. I'm just checking those Williams-Sonoma things out really quick. They're little tiny candle holders, really small candles, but these do sell pretty well. So I'm gonna definitely hold on to those. and we will be purchasing them towards the end of the video. And here I'm thinking, it's looking like the only thing I'm going to pick up. But we're going to continue on through the store. Man, not really seeing too much here. Yeah, we're gonna check on these end caps. There's always some hidden stuff here. You always got to keep an eye out, especially for towards the back of the shelves. Look towards the back of the shelves. Some things are always hidden back there. Here we go on the metal section. Again, like I've said, you know, there could be something here. I rarely pick up metal items. I rarely find anything in the metal. So sometimes I'll have no problem just skipping the aisle if you know, if other stuff, you know, if I'm finding a lot of good stuff on the other aisles, I'll generally just skip that over and not even pay attention to it. I see this Jack Daniels type of mug, style mug, and I'm not jumping into mugs right now. Even though my mug storage is, you know, it's starting to open up, starting to get some room there, but mugs aren't that great. Checking stuff out here. We're checking out, looking at the cookware. Gonna look at the plastics really quick, scan everything over. Definitely check out silverware. So I just recently picked up that IKEA stuff, which was pretty good. So, I mean, the IKEA bag that I got at the other Goodwill was like $5. So if I just sell the knives, I'll make my money back and be in the profit. So overall, that bag of silverware is going to be pretty good. We'll check out this end cap over here. Is there anything? That looked kind of interesting. A little bit of a kind of hurt your brain if you stare at it for too long. So nothing really there. Here we go. We're gonna go down the plates and mugs. I'm really going straight to the mug section. See if there's anything interesting here or any Deneen mugs that I do collect. So, but nothing there. Nothing there. And I want to get over to the clear glass. I do like the clear glass. Although I don't really find much in the clear glass, but I do like the clear glass. And I'm going to come across a decanter up here. It's kind of odd. I mean, it was a Jack Daniels. And the cork part, I was kind of confused here when I was looking at the top. And the way it fit on there, but it looked like it belonged. I'm here looking at the bottom. It said Maxwell House, and I'm thinking coffee, and then I'm thinking this like hand painted, and something's telling me maybe I should just look that up really quick. And I probably should have put it in my cart so I went and got it, but no one was really around me at this point, so I don't know. I was like, what, Maxwell, Jack Daniels, and it turns out to go for about $30 to $40. For that decanter, and apparently the decanter, the stopper had cork. The cork must have just disintegrated or fallen apart, which is why it looked kind of weird. So, either way, I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, that looks exactly like this one here that's sitting on the shelf. So, yeah, the glass wasn't very heavy or anything. It wasn't I don't know, it wasn't very good glass, so, but I'm guessing the Jack Daniels, because it's branded Jack Daniels, Maxwell. I don't know what Maxwell is. I'm gonna have to do some more research on why that says Maxwell. Maybe it's a designer or a company that made it for Jack Daniels. But we're definitely gonna put it in the cart, and we're gonna take that with us. That one I'm not gonna keep. I just didn't care for the. I didn't care for the glass. It just wasn't. It was very lightweight glass, and so I'm gonna sell that. I'm not gonna keep that one. Moving on down, getting over here to the miscellaneous little pottery and glasswork over here. This is where I'll typically find Pyrex bowls. But I haven't found any Pyrex recently, but most of my Pyrex is almost gone. I think I have one more mixing bowl left, I think, and then I'll be out of Pyrex again. So I'll need to find some more Pyrex out there. I saw this. I was like, what is this? Just a glass. I think that was from Target, TJ Maxx or something. It was a nice vase, but probably would have been worth it. But it was the size, the weight. This is kind of bizarre. I don't know what the heck. A bobblehead of a player of some team. I want to pick this up because I don't know. Door stops, for some bizarre reason, we always need a door stop, and I can never find one. Like, I need something for this door that's swinging closed all the time. And so I'm gonna pick this up just because it's just a marble. It's a nice door stop. Just a marble door stop. So, and not for resale. I'm gonna pick that up for sure. And nothing else I'm really seeing here. So we're moving back down we're moving back down the middle aisle. I'm still trying to get into this toy section over here, but as you can see, there are toys everywhere. I'm like, oh my god. Like, oh, these people, they just have their kids playing in this area. I'm like, oh man. I've heard some. I was watching another YouTube channel, and they were saying, you know, oh yeah, it's great to bring your kids over to the Goodwill, and you know they have a bunch of toys they can play with, and I'm like, no, my kids. Well, my kids are older, and they don't like. Well, they don't like, you know. It's not they don't like the Goodwill. They don't just because me and my wife, when we get there, we're on a mission and we're looking for everything and we're going through boxes, and my kids just don't have the patience for that. So we don't. They don't usually come along with us on sourcing trips. Although we do take them. I'm gonna have a video coming out. We went to a Goodwill a little bit further south than us. It's still in the same county, but we went a little further south, and we brought our kids along with us and friends. So. And we popped into a Goodwill really quick. Now this is I didn't comp this out or anything. I'm just buying this as is. This is a vintage sewing box and accessories. Tons of sewing stuff in there. So I have not really bought and sold sewing stuff. Well, I take that back. I've sold some of the like knitting needles before, and here I just found this big old kit full of stuff. It was $11, and I'm really just buying this because my grandmother had a set like this. Her sewing kit was brown, not green, but so I found this there. That's the main reason why I'm buying it, and I'll probably go through it, and I'm pretty sure there's value there. And I'll make my money back on that. But I saw another like old box that was empty, so I'm putting that back. So I'm still trying to get my way through here. As you can see, I was picking up some toys that were just thrown around, and I kind of needed to get them out of my way, and trying to help out the employees there. So I'm pretty sure they're looking at everything, and they're already like, oh man, it's gonna be a long night sorting all this. But I'm pretty sure they see it all the time. I see some underbed, vintage underbed utility chest, and that's old. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up, and I think that might be another one that we use here, just under the bed storage. So we might take advantage of that. We have a bunch of shoes, way too many shoes. I was at the Nike outlet today and looking at shoes. So, and my wife goes, "You already have more shoes than all of us combined." And I didn't buy any shoes, so. And I'm still trying to scoot through here. Trying to be patient and still want to take a look. I see this Pottery. This is Pottery Barn. I don't think it works. So I'm gonna try. I bought it anyway, just because the comps were up there. It is older, and maybe I can try to fix it. I have had luck with fixing things like this, clocks and other things, electronics, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put in the cart. The comps are looking pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. All right. And we're getting around. We're making some progress through here. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of crap. But hopefully it's good crap. But I don't think I find much of anything else. Yeah, we're probably gonna move along here, but I did want to take a peek. I'm glad I got through here and I got that sewing kit and found that Pottery Barn clock there. So not too much here. The music of this Goodwill is pretty loud, and you might kind of hear it in the background here. I'm not sure, but I'll find out once as I'm editing this. But I'm getting down to the end here, and I'm not seeing too much here. And I was neglecting the toys just because all the kids were there playing in the toys and everything. So I am going to take a quick glance at things and just see, is there anything there? So I'm reaching over for this, it's called Pugopoly. I forget the exact company that makes it. And I don't remember how much I paid for it exactly, but we'll go over in the recap at the end. But they make different variations of this. I've sold some of the college school ones. I think recently it was Iowa. I think it was an Iowa-opoly, I believe. But I had a couple of these, and I sold one. One took a while to sell, and another one I listed and sold relatively quickly. So I'm thinking, because this is a dog, because it's a pug, I might be able to move this, probably about $20, $25, maybe $20, somewhere around there. Hopefully make about $8, $10 on it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, but it's a quick and easy seller, and I'm just gonna store it on top of my my inventory. It'll be good. But that's about it. That's what I pick up here. Don't think I picked anything else off camera, but we'll do a recap and we'll go over everything. Okay, everybody. Here. So this is the stuff here that we picked up. Go ahead and get it all out of the bag here. This thing was pretty heavy. This a clock here. So right off the bat, adjust the lighting. We saw the bunnies first of all. That was the first thing. $3.59. These should go for about $30. And these are candle holders. Just a glass candle holders. They hold tiny tapered candlesticks. So they're just a really small, slim. And you see right there, Williams-Sonoma. When I saw Williams-Sonoma, I knew I had to look it up. It was only $3. Bunny rabbits. It's more Eastery, but candle holders kind of sell all the time. And there's, bunny fans, people that are fans of bunnies, bunny rabbits. So I think this would be pretty good. And they're just multicolored. So just nice. Williams-Sonoma. Keep your eye out for Williams-Sonoma. As far as like the mugs and stuff, I've really had good success. And by good success, I mean they sell quick and they sell for good profit. Are the holiday ones. Holiday mugs. Christmas, of course. Everybody buys Christmas. This is the Pugopoly. So obviously they can't call it Monopoly because that's trademarked. So what do? They take a subject matter and then add opoly to the end. So it's basically Monopoly except pugs. Say like that there. So same concept. They make a variety of different ones. I don't know if they're all the same brand, but it says Late for the Sky. But the ones I've picked up in the past have all been from colleges. So first time I ever seen a dog one like this. So I went in and picked it up. They do sell pretty good, and I think it's, you know, the subject matter is what prompted me to go ahead and buy it. So just remember, when you're doing the listing, don't put Monopoly in the title or in the description, because that could get it flagged Vero on what do you call it, eBay, just because, you know, Monopoly's a trademark, so you can't use Monopoly when you're trying to sell this. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, there were sold comps, so people are aware of this and they know this stuff is out there. So good brand there. I mean, good product there. I don't know about the brand, but good product. It sells. I've sold that's similar. That's gonna fall. And then we picked up the clock here. We got this. This is Pottery Barn. So Pottery Barn. It was just engraved there on the bottom, and it's a pretty heavy clock. I might need to see. I don't know if it works or not. Maybe the winding mechanism doesn't work. I'm not exactly sure. But something's off with it. But I decided to buy it anyway. Take a chance. And let me see. Is it ticking? No, not ticking. I don't hear it ticking. So I'm gonna, you know, open it up, take a look inside, see what's going on. And it's pretty heavy. I hope I can at least recoup my money if I can't fix it. But there's something jiggling around in there. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna open that up, take a look. And hopefully, I think this sold comps around $30 or $40 on that. But this one here, this set, let me fix the camera angle. There we go. This set of sewing stuff, this one should actually do pretty well. So I picked this up for just say $12. Yeah, it has miscellaneous like pins and stuff, which, you know, pins aren't really going to sell or anything. But some of these tools here, this is just a little cutting tool. You know, this is old, made in the USA stuff here. Look at this guy right here, a little T. So some of these things can sell pretty well. And overall, I mean, I just have a bunch of miscellaneous sewing, vintage sewing stuff. So you can't find this anymore. You cannot go down to the store and find a lot of this stuff anymore. I mean, pins, yeah, pins you can find everywhere. But, I mean, look at this. This thing was jam-packed. All kinds of stuff. Look at this little, that's just a brush. And it's still new in the bottom, maybe. Still looks good, I think. Old thimbles. There are people that collect thimbles. Got some little otter charms here. This like a little eraser. It's probably all dried up. This is from Orchard Supply, West San Carlos Street, which is an older street here in our city. And that Orchard Supply is no longer around. Another little thimble here. Re-elect Laverne. I don't even know. Councilwoman. Advertisement. Thimble? Advertising on thimbles? Who does that anymore? So just a bunch of cool little things in here. I'm pretty sure I'll make all my money back on all this. I haven't comped anything out. Got some old little screwdrivers there. Like, I don't even know what all this stuff... I mean, I think this is for, what do you call it? A sewing machine. Yeah, this is like sewing machine stuff over here. And there's a whole nother layer down on the bottom, too. And there's some knitting stuff, which I've sold these before. So I'm pretty sure I'll make all my money back just in this little knitting kit here. And there's all kinds of, like, just, you know, because of buttons in there. Oh, here we go. Look at this. I didn't even see these in there. Just little, I think these are like button, like, so these are like little buttons back here. Mine's in the camera. Strawberry buttons, and then you have little cow and moose buttons. And then, I already saw that. More bobbins? Bobbins? Looks like some sort of spool or something. And covers, a tracing kit. These are like little, like some little doilies here. Like little doilies? What's this? Huh. A heart-shaped doily? I've sold doilies before. Doilies do pretty well. So I'm going to put that to the side right now. But these are like almost like instructions on making something. So I'm going to be careful. It's very delicate. So that's what that is. Precious Moments. Not sure what. Not sure what that is. There's an envelope here. Maybe there's money. Yeah, money. Oh, a bunch of receipts and stuff. Nothing. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go through it all, but just a bunch of receipts in there. Nothing super exciting in there. I'm going to take these up, because I have sold these doilies before, and they surprisingly do sell pretty well. And some patches. International Order of Rainbow for Girls. It's pretty cool. Got a couple of brand new patches there. There's some more strawberry fabric. Some fabric there. Just a bunch of, just a whole treasure trove here of things. Look at that. That's pretty cool. These are little, almost like patches that you can sew onto your stuff. Little bells. Little, I think these pin cushions? Look at these little pin cushions. So a bunch of little things in here. This should turn out to be pretty well. Of course, I'm going to look at everything a little bit more. Dive a little deeper into what's here. Something's not going down. This thing's falling apart. Okay. Alright, get that back in there. Get that back in there. I wanted to separate those things, though. Okay. So that's everything there. That's everything that I picked up there that I'm going to resell from that Goodwill trip. Not bad. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. We'll see how it goes. This, I think, might be the biggest deal here. I didn't do a recap in the flea market video, but I have a few things out here really quick that I've been working on, or testing out, I should say. So I got this Samsung. I saw the Samsung camera. It works. Plugged it in. Everything works great. Make sure it has the charger. It has a funky connection for a charger, so make sure it has the charger if you're buying one of these, or any camera for that matter. A lot of Canons, you have to take the battery out, and it has a separate like little adapter for the battery, so make sure you look out for that if you're buying Canons. This here is pretty cool and useful. I couldn't really find any direct comps to this one, but it's called a soldering iron holder thing, apparatus, but it's more, you know, you can use it pretty much for anything. I mean, if you're doing some painting, you need to hold something up, and you need both your hands, so that's what these alligator clips here are for, is to hold your item in place, and then you can either do soldering, painting, or if you're just working on jewelry too, you can this gives you an extra set of hands to hold items. So this would probably be like 40 or 50 bucks. These are coming, you know, I don't see these that often, but they are an extremely valuable tool. When you need them, and they come in handy. So then what else? Miscellaneous pins, nothing really crazy here from the flea market. You guys saw these little pins. I think they're in the video, but I wouldn't pick these up again. Just little McDonald's soccer pins from 1994. Not incredibly valuable, but that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, and I appreciate all the new subscribers. Appreciate thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and tomorrow we'll have another Goodwill video. Thanks.